All right, welcome to Warrior Wednesday this week. Bob Gardner here from thebraidedwarrior.com. I'm here to show you this. Not too long ago, this man, he came to me and he wanted me to do a charcoal drawing of him and his wife for their anniversary that's coming up, and some other special events. And you know, so he paid me to do this drawing for him. I'm about to deliver it to him, and he gave me permission to share this as part of some of the work that I do and other things. I'm going to have you consider here that what he was paying me for wasn't a bit of charcoal scrubbed onto a piece of paper. That costs like a couple of dollars, right? He wasn't even paying me for some sort of picture that he could frame on the wall and hang up. That costs like a little bit more than a couple of dollars, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, depends on the picture you buy. What he was paying me for in reality, I'll have you consider, is certainty. You see, here's a man who has gone through a lot in his life and is trying to create a relationship with his wife that is one of power, that is one where she knows and has complete certainty that he's there 100% all the way into the relationship, that he's not checked out, that he's not sedated, that he's not anything of that sort. And so what he gets with this is something that he can hang on the wall that's a constant reminder to his wife when he's not home even, that he's there all the way. Because here on the bottom is a space for him to write his own little love note to his wife. So every time she sees this, she's not thinking about me, she's not thinking about my skills, she's thinking about how her husband took the time to go find somebody who could do something, and that his love and his appreciation is attached to this thing. Now, I'm not here to sell you a drawing. If you want one, contact me and we'll get it going. But what I am here to discuss is that maybe men, in your relationship with your wife, what they're looking for is certainty. What they're looking for, as my wife smiles at me from behind this camera, is the capacity to know that 100% you are all the way there for them and for your children. Some of the things that they care about are like security. They want to know they're provided for, but they also want to know that there's certainty in the relationship so that they can give more of themselves to it too. And one way to do that might be a drawing on the wall. One way to do that might be some other thing that you devise, but what you are looking to give your wife is certainty that you are there 100% of the time. Not there when it's convenient, not there just when I come home and I happen to have the energy, but you're there. And one way to do that is like this. Now, the poison on the other end of this is that if you give them a token of that level of certainty and you don't live up to it, then that token becomes a reminder of the broken promises. This is a token of certainty, a wedding ring. And you give that to your wife. And then if you don't show up all the way, if you show up 80% of the time and not 100, there's 20% of uncertainty. And the ring becomes a reminder of what you promised and a stark reminder of the things that aren't living up to that promise. So as you go forward today, my invitation to you is to consider, where are you not showing up in your relationship? What actions are you taking right now that are delivering uncertainty to your wife and to your kids? Do they know that you're there for them? What actions might you be doing? I'm going to have you consider that there are some in my life. And my experience has been, as I look closer at my life, I keep finding things that I go, oh dear, I'm doing this. I can see how that sends the wrong message. Not because I intended to send the message, but because I didn't even realize what I was doing. So take a look at your life, give yourself some certainty, give your wife some certainty, and subscribe below, or go to my website and sign up on the newsletter so that you can get the opportunity to discuss more of this in person, or to scream and shout at me via email. So if you have some other tips, or if you have some opinions about this, I want to hear them so that my life can be better too, just like yours.